Hello everybody, welcome to day 2 of me trying to get monetized so that I can give pretty room makeovers. On this episode, I asked ChatGPT to give me a rendering of the space that we've been working on, and this is what she came up with. And since we have a limited budget, if you know, you know, and if you don't, check out episode 1. I'm going to try to make this bookcase using only paint. But first, let's finish up that wall. One of the things Frank hates to do is the tape and float, so he's doing this for the love of me and the boys. We didn't have to use any money for this because we often have a bunch of projects going on around here, so everything we used we already had. This project was done over a couple of days because we had to let everything dry before moving on to the next step. We separated the room with this liner so Frank could spray texture without having to move everything out of the room. Frank had to make the mixture just right so that when he shot it in the room, it would come out smoothly. Once you apply the texture, we wait for it to dry. Good morning. Let's get this primer on these walls. Hopefully we can get it. It can be dry enough so that we can paint on the same day. But let's get to it. We didn't need to spend any money on the paint, primer, brushes, or trays because we had it all from previous projects. I know that I can buy liners for these paint trays, but since I'm trying to use the budget wisely, I'm using a trash bag we had to line this tray. This makes for easy cleanup when done or when you have to take breaks between coats. After the tape and float, it's always best to prime the walls, so I'm priming the walls and letting it dry. Alright, let's get this paint on the wall. The internet makes these projects look really fast, but in actuality, this is how fast this project is going. Okay, enough of that. Let's speed this up. The next morning, I went to the room, and as a reminder, here's the rendering that Chat created. I don't have a built-in bookshelf money, so let's see what we can create with paint. I am at Walmart. I need to get some paint. I want to create sort of an illusion for a bookshelf. In my head, it's a great idea, so let's see if I can execute it, and it looks great for the boys' room. So let's go inside and see what we find. I found a Walmart merchandise card in my wallet from a previous return, so let's go to the paint section and see how much a can of paint cost. Alright, I am at the paint section and I'm going to be getting black. They have them in different sheens. When buying paint, the higher the sheen, the more expensive the paint. When painting walls, I like to stick with eggshell. They had a high-performance paint in eggshell, but with my budget, I'm skipping the $45 one and grabbing a $24 gallon. I have my merchandise card in hand, so let's go pay and see if there's enough on this card.
Use the gun.
I gotta get back to the project, but first I gotta feed my kids. And if you ever need a quick lunch idea, my teens love eating these Caesar salad wraps. I start with the Caesar salad mix. As I'm getting that ready, I throw in some bare chicken in the air fryer. I'm warming up these burrito-style tortillas from Mission. Once everything is ready, you can start to assemble. Have your tortillas as your base, add in some of your salad mix, add your chicken on top, and wrap. I like to cut mine in half, but you can eat yours whole. And there you go, a quick and easy lunch meal. Now back to the project. If you like anything that you're watching, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments what project you think I should tackle next. Now that we have the paint, I'm going to measure out 20 inches from the wall to create the back of the bookshelf. I have my line here, and usually when I'm trying to go straight into some nice crisp lines, I like to use this angle brush. I'm not gonna tape it, so let's hope that I can get this all done and not go over my line. So, fingers crossed, guys. goes nothing. I didn't go over my line, but the paint did drip. So let's pretend that didn't happen. We have this little shed in the back of the house that we keep just camping and random stuff in here. But I have this piece of board that I think I'll be able to use for the shelving. So I'm gonna measure it and see if I have enough to make all the shelves that I need. According to my measurements, I can get at least 3 out of here, which is perfect. I wanted 4, but I think 3 is gonna work out just fine. So I'm gonna take this outside, give it a paint job, and then start to cut. Since it's a hot day, I'm going back and forth from inside to outside to give a second coat. If you are wondering where we're getting the brackets for the shelves, a couple months ago we switched up our pantry from looking like this to this. So with these extra brackets, we are going to use them to add some shelves to the space. We got the first shelf up. Frank has to get all of the screws for the other shelves, and then we'll have the faux book. We'll have the faux bookcase. So let's see how it comes out. As you can see, the TV is in and the bookcase doesn't look like much now, but once everything is in the space, it's gonna all come together. Tune into the next episode because I'm going to try to use no money, use what I have, and fill up this space. So tune in to the next episode. Love you, bye. Thank you for watching. This is day 2 of me trying to get monetized so that I can give free room makeovers. And I'm loving the support. Day 3 is coming up and I'll be using what I have to decorate the space. You can watch day 1 here and day 3 is coming up soon.